Okay, thank God I realized that too early into the run. That would have been a pain in the ass. Because I am uploading these ones to YouTube, so that way I can actually get them uploaded to speedrun.com. Because even though this is technically a Twitch stream, I still need to get these uploaded separately. But thank the fucking Lord that I noticed that way too early. Because if I do you see the Sekai next to your username? Yes, I do, and I know where it comes from. It's one of the Doors rewards. I have the fish because, well, 1, fish, 2, it's funny, honestly. It's just funny. I like it. I have some of the other stuff, too. But I will never participate in Bloxfest. That's the thing. I will never, ever participate in Bloxfest because I can't. I wish I generally could, but it's an 18+ thing. It's something that generally requires you to be 18 to do instead of 16. Which kind of sucks, but honestly, I'm not really complaining too much because that's fair. Even though I did join a team because I want the funny Twitch crown, because I want to go around saying with dignity that I am a streamer and I am fucking proud of it. Are there multiple Doors rewards? Yes, there are. And they are all closed. You missed out on them, basically. They were done yesterday and a couple days from yesterday. Nice. Nothing. No one can stop me from saying that now. Are there pressure rewards? No. It's mostly just for the games in Bloxfest, which means the last one is for Hypershot. And they're going by the order that the badges would be. So the drops are basically just like for games. Minus Bubblegum Simulator. I don't know why Bubblegum Simulator got rewards for Bloxfest. But I generally don't care because I have the fucking pet because I literally just left my phone on for like 2 hours instead of streaming Roblox because I had nothing to do that day. And I didn't really want to stream that day either, but I did because midnight streams exist. So, kind of contradicted my entire saying. I finally know how to ban bots and mod people. Oh, congratulations! I would say that's a good thing to know. And trust me, I would say that is a good thing to know. Banning bots is like... Okay, fuck, I'm actually having a terrible time here. But banning bots is kind of like the growing pains of Twitch. You will have to know how to ban those fuckers, because they will get very annoying. If you have the moderation tab, which I suggest you probably do, and you should probably, like, ban the words that the bots would use. Either that or turn on follower-only chat, but that's if you're, like, having too much of an issue. If you're not, then you're fine. Alright, that is a terrible time there. It's fine. That's a Tails time that I'm kind of going over anyways, so does it really matter? No, it does not. Oh yeah, by the way, and I recommend you do this if you ever have some issues with your stream. Turn on the disconnect protection thing. If you ever end up streaming on something that can actually, like, crash, like a PC, for instance, because for me, hey, my PC has crashed once today. And, well, like I said before, it has required me to completely erase all my save data, like I have said before. That's a little bit painful, but if you have it on, you'll at least be able to keep streaming, and you get 90 seconds of a threshold to actually try to get back on, and if not, the stream will then actually end. which is kind of what killed my first run. Requiring me to force resave by shutting off my PC entirely. But honestly, like I said before, it's not that bad. And also, my times are going absolutely fucking terribly. I should not have died there. Oh, wait, I can't pause. Profanity! I hate you, Automod! But also, thank you for protecting me at the same time, so I don't hate you at the same time, but still, fuck you, Automod. If I see a fucking bot in my stream, buddies are getting banned, and that's why I hate those fuckers, yeah. Here's the thing, Automod can actually detect. That's another thing that I do. Automod is good. I had my friend DJ kind of set up Automod because he's one of my moderators, so him setting up Automod is a good thing for me. You know, here's the thing. If you ever see someone in your stream who ends up using their own stream emotes, for instance, like me, because I do that sometimes on streams, they aren't self-promoting. They're just using their emotes because they want to. How do you set up Automod? Same thing like I said before, you need the moderation tab thing, which is on the website version of Twitch, unfortunately. It's also kind of like the growing pains of, well, having a channel on Twitch in general. But still, though, if you do find a way to set it up outside, I probably recommend, because you probably have mobile, I recommend just using Stream Manager's shield mode, because that works the best. So I just say turn on shield mode, because you won't have the moderation tab half the time, so it's best for you to just not worry about it too much. Also, yeah, I have to actually platform now. But at least I'm already halfway through. If I could get a friend to do that for me, would that be great? Or if you can get your friend to do that for me, that would be nice. I can do it too, since I'm technically on PC. But realistically, it would require you to mod that. It would require you to mod that specific person. And that depends on if you trust them or not. Like, I only trust DJ with regular mod instead of the higher up moderator, because I saw the shit that they can do. It's best that when you get affiliate, please don't entrust anyone with the higher moderator permissions, because that's probably going to be a terrible time, because they have the ability to change VIPs and literally anything else outside of that. Oh, I already know how to mod someone, but I could trust you, right? I mean, yeah, it's only one thing, and you don't have to keep me modded for that point. Like, you can unmod me right after that. I don't really understand how to fully edit that, though. That's the thing. Because I've never been a mod on anyone else's channel, so I don't know if you generally have to go through a certain tab on the website or not. But here's the thing, Webs. You can also do this on your phone, technically, by using the website version and requesting the desktop version of it. It would be hard to Fandangle, and you would also have to log in to the exact Twitch account that you stream on, but minus that, it isn't too hard. Is it the same as modding is it the same as if you want to mod someone? Well, how do you particularly mod someone? Because if you use the website version, then you're already on the right track, basically. It just lies on you, on how you mod people. I'm not gonna jump over there. I beat him, and he gives me a lot, and he gives me a free coin. I'm starting to actually catch up with my time, though. The start wasn't too bad, but that's just the Tails time. If I could somehow aim to beat it. It put / then their username in Twitch chat, and then they get modded. Oh, you use / commands. Okay. Wait, there's / commands? I mean, I knew there was / commands before, but I didn't know regular channels have the ability to just do that. Okay, I am playing a dangerous game by standing near those. Still surprised they can't hit their fucking shots! Also, who's laughing in the background? My brother. He's just normally like that sometimes. Why? I don't know, and I don't really question it. Alright, cool! I'm actually starting to fully catch up with my time. If I could just do Act 2 perfectly, then I would actually be able to catch straight back up with my time. But I also have to platform, so... Oh, my twin is annoying as fuck, he always pisses me off. I mean, yeah, but you gotta give some credit for it. He's at least there. Oh god. I hate Spring Yard! For just that one specific section in general, this is the one reason why I hate doing Spring Yard as characters that cannot fly. Or glide. Knuckles and Tails are the only exceptions to Spring Yard when taking the upper path. Does your brothers do your head in? No, not really. He's more so, on some days he can be more so chill, on some days he can't. I didn't know what I was fucking doing there. Right, yeah, I had to do that a little bit more earlier. So that way I would get the rings while still being able to survive a singular blow that would have been fatal. Or is it the other way around mostly? Not really. It's just like I said, on some days he could be chill, on some days he could just be ravaging, on some days... Honestly, the last one is just scares me on some days, so honestly, I prefer not to say anything about that last one, but still though. He's mostly just like chill half the time. I feel like this run is not gonna go good. Never mind. I take back what I said. This run's probably gonna go good. Yeah. There's a bottom path. What a psychopath. I mean, I don't say he's really a psycho. I say he's more like angsty teen. It's better to put, like, people who's in their teenagers, kind of like that, where they would mostly be, like, bitchy sometimes, but minus that, it's kind of like, it's there. I might have to actually restart if I die a third time. What I already have. You know, if I will just straight up restart. You know, that's the one natural thing about speedruns. If you have to reset, you'll reset and do it right. You know, I kind of forgot these were here. Do you just hate when people speedrun or steal someone's closet and lockers and doors and pressure? Yes, I hate... Well, the first one I don't really hate, because, well, I'm a fucking speedrunner. Of course I wouldn't hate people speedrunning, because I like keeping up with them and I like to see how fast they can play. But when people steal lockers, yes, I hate that with a fucking passion. A burning passion, for that matter. Because it is just really annoying. And sometimes, I mean, yeah, you gotta take the hustle. I get that. You really do. Have to take the fucking hustle when you need to. But it's still a bit of a pain in the ass when you just steal someone's fucking locker. And or closets indoors. And or pressure. And then just get them killed. Alright, I have to jump in here. I hate speedrunners, because especially when doing TBS, because a speedrunner could just fuck up a TBS run. Yeah, but that's also kind of something that applies to, like, multiple people, because hating speedrunners in certain games is not too far-fetched, nor is it anything to say much about, because they're just kind of doing their thing. They're just having their fun. Trying to play a game as fast as they possibly can just because they want to. Though it's kind of understandable because they do kind of ruin runs sometimes. Kind of like how my run is absolutely going into the fucking dumps right now! I mean, at least it's not... If it gets a 50 time, then at that point, I'm just gonna fucking reset, because that's already bad enough for me. But if I get a time that's, like, improving, then, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Even if it isn't as good as the standard type of time that I got previously, especially on the practice run, it's still at least something to be proud of. I will eventually learn and improve on my runs, so it's something that I want to aim for. I think that's actually kind of the thing for Pressure and Doors, people who just speedrun in general. Pressure, they're just doing it just because. Doors, same thing. But in general, speedrun rules, as I have read off of speedrun.com, some of the rules are just stupid. Like, for Pressure's rules, and I quote, one of the rules is to not, either that or it's Doors, but one of the rules is to not have a time that's under an hour. Which kind of sucks, because Pressure takes a pretty long time to do when you're not going fast. Like, you gotta be honest. Well, one run in... Okay. Well, one run in the lever room where you have to cross the bridge, and I wasn't finished crossing the bridge, and crossing the bridge, and they fucking got me killed by a Frogger. That's bullshit. That's one thing that sucks with people who just speedrun certain games. Kind of like, this is just self-criticism at this point. Oh my god, Twitch, can you please let me stream in peace? But... well, you know what? No, they actually are. It's just, they're warning me, and I can't do anything about it. But still, though, them just getting you killed is just pure stupidity, because, like, you could kill generally anyone in a run that you're doing for speedrunners. And it's just like, why? Why would you do it? Like I said, self-criticism, because, well, I'm speedrunning right now. But that's because this is Sonic Origins. This is a single-player game. This doesn't count. Still, self-criticism. Or at least people that want to be speedrunners. I'd say people that just run through the game as fast as possible, or just people that want to get it done and not really care. They just want to get another win. They just don't really care. And it's like they're the cocky type. The type to actually, like, never give a shit about what they're doing. And if they don't never give a shit, then they are going to get themselves killed. And Frogger is dangerous to get in the... mobile typing. It's shit, but dangerous to get in the... either that's lava or lever room, and I'm just gonna call it lever, because I'm pretty sure it's just lever. But still, though. My point kind of still stands for people that do that. I'd say they're more so wannabe speedruns. But if they want to speedrun, they should do it solo. That's the point. Most games, when they want to speedrun, why do it in a public server? In a public server, with a public lobby, with other people. That's why I'd say I'd more so call them wannabe speedrunners, because it's not too hard to speedrun. But if you're actually going to speedrun, please commit to it. Don't go out of your way to do something certain and just fuck over someone else's day by just trying the speedrun in their lobby, because that's just stupid. If you're gonna do it, at least bring someone who's actually willing to speedrun. Like, for instance, with me and Boy, how he did the race in SRB2. I was more so willing to do it because I wanted to. But this is just so far-fetched, really far-fetched for the matter. Why and what is your reasoning for wanting to speedrun, is what I would ask someone. If you do it solo, you're fine. If you don't do it solo and instead just do it, like, just fucking because, you're an ass. And it's just messed up. Yeah, it really is. My run's gonna go absolutely terribly. And I'm not really afraid of that. It's the thing of speedrunning. If you fail a run, you fail a run. If you don't fail a run, you don't fail a run. And especially with speedrunning these classic Sonic games here. Whew! 3+ minutes? Oh my god! I am actually scared to know what this is gonna come up with. My bad, I meant to type lava. Oh! Okay, so it is a lava room. It is a lava room, okay. At this point, this run is not salvageable. I just need to continue on and just consider it a run that I would have to redo. Though I'll do that later. Shit, okay, I couldn't get down there fast enough. Ow. Oh yeah, this run is not salvageable at all. As soon as I got revived, yeah, that's bullshit. Whee! Whee! I don't know if I'm gonna die or not, so I have to just be very careful. Like, imagine falling into a pit or lava and after being defibbed. This run is actually starting to go a tiny bit smoothly now. Except stuff like that, or I just don't react fast enough, and then I have to go up and waste a bit of extra time that I need to be able to get a good time. Which is why it's better playing as Tails, but I'm playing as Amy, so that doesn't apply to me because I don't get uppy! that sucks. Whew. Okay, yeah, no, this run is not salvageable at all. Any deaths past that point has now just become absolutely obsolete. It's something I already know I can't save. But the time is at least somewhat better on the first couple stages, which means I know how to do Green Hill now. Green Hill is just a complete afterthought. At least Act 1 and Act 2. I'll just fall. Oh yeah, right, I can't fall. I actually have to do this. Yeah, now I can fall here to take the other path. Yeah, I'm surprised this is actually going as well as it is right now. It shouldn't be going this well for times like this. But I mean, I'm actually starting to get a bit of a catch-up on what time I'm getting, what time I'm not getting. I mean, it's the fucking Amy time. It's not hard to get past because when my first run, I did absolutely horrid. This is my third run, including practice ones. Okay, yeah, it's starting to get a little bit stressful there. Alright! This is actually starting to become a good Amy run. Just because I've gotten pretty far into the game. I have no rings. This is starting to be bad. Like, really bad. Never mind, it's good again. I have rings. I can live. I hate having to have patience in runs like these, but it's fine as long as I can still do it. And this is it! This is the end! shit, okay. That time I knew it was going there. No! Okay, I didn't spin dash that time. Alright. Only a couple more hits left. Alright, yep, that's it. And that's it! It's over! And I beat my practice run time! Literally! Hey, Gold, you literally just missed me beating my entire practice run time by a whole... Well, you did that by yourself, but still though. Anyways, I'm just gonna hit stop recording now.